an ordinary day. You're davening Shachris just like every other day, and then suddenly you feel a strong spiritual connection with Hashem. You suddenly feel the desire to daven longer, to focus on your Shemona Esrei with lots of kavanah. But a moment later you think to yourself, come on, that's not me. I always daven a quick Shemona Esrei. Who am I to act all holy and devout? And you lose that moment of inspiration and you go about your habitual way of doing things. Or how about this scene? It's an ordinary day, you're faced with an inappropriate piece of media. It's just the kind of thing you look at all the time. After all, who are you? But then you feel something different. You have a moment when you think to yourself, I really shouldn't be looking at this. And then, just as quickly, another moment later, in a fraction of a second, you push that feeling down and tell yourself, who do you think you are? You've looked at this kind of thing countless numbers of times before, and then probably you're going to go on looking at it for the rest of your life. You'll look at the end tomorrow. Who do you think you are? And just like that, you extinguish that moment of inspiration to do something better. One of the greatest internal challenges we all face, the challenge that prevents many of us from growing as people, is the feeling of being a hypocrite. The feeling that that's not really who I am. Who am I to learn or daven at an intense level today? I'm not that kind of person. Who am I not to go on a vacation to that kind of impure location where I know I'll see all kinds of things I shouldn't? People who see me there many times, and I don't think I'm any better than them. Why shouldn't I look? Am I better than the people that do? My friends, this is a trap. This is the thinking of the Yetzer Hara. I want to tell you something. We're all hypocrites. In fact, the only way to grow is to be different than the person you were yesterday. The very definition of being better is in direct comparison to the lower level you were on yesterday. Anyone who grew at all in their lives had to be, so to speak, a hypocrite. The next time you have a moment of inspiration, a moment of motivation, grab it with both hands. The next time you feel the strength to stand strong in the face of a Nesoyan, seize it. Seize that strength, it'll be worth it. Even if you don't see a significant permanent change in your behavior, that moment defines who you are. That moment in itself was a major step in your growth as a person. Maybe it was only for a split second, but that split second changed you for the rest of your life. You're a different person now. You touched greatness.